I am so excited that you decided to be with me today on this 7-day property preservation success kit. So day one of your agenda is going to include making sure you have the right internal tools, some of the basic tools you need, having a foundational understanding of the industry, and knowing what this business really means. So let's get started. You're going to get a lot of information coming to you at one time. You're going to be like this dog here. I mean, look, he has all this water coming straight at him, but he's accepting it. He's embracing it. I want you to embrace everything you're going to get this week. Because I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to make sure you have a power pack value week. Now, hopefully, I can energize you. Hopefully, I can be that source of energy that will help you take your business to the next level. And that means if you found yourself losing motivation, losing your focus, well, today my goal is that you regain that rejuvenation that you once had when you first got in this industry. I'm going to also give you some direction. I'm going to point you in the right direction in your business and help you over these next 7 days get on the right track. Now, this will be a PowerPoint presentation each day, but I promise that these videos are going to add incredible value that's going to help any business, whether you're new or you're struggling, get to the right start. Get off to the right start. Now, I promise you that these videos will add value to your business that will help create enormous potential for any new or struggling business. My goal is to help you get off to the right start. Now, as you see in these videos, we have two groups of people who are in a presentation that's more than likely a PowerPoint or during a seminar. Well, my goal is I'm going to avoid giving you that death by PowerPoint, if you've ever heard of it. It's kind of funny. Alright, so you have to make sure you have the right tools for the job. And what I mean by that is the right internal tools. These are things that you innately have in you or you develop along the way. But before I give you those keys to help you have success in your business, you have got to make sure you understand these tools. So put your thinking cap on. I want you to listen and internalize everything that I'm going to share with you in the next couple minutes. So the first thing you will need is a die-hard determination. When you're working in the foreclosure cleaning industry, you have to be determined. You have to be determined, no matter what, that you are going to survive. You're going to make it, no matter what comes your way. Because you're going to see some things that you will never think possible. You're going to see those unmentionable properties that you cannot believe someone lived there. And you have to be determined that you will get the property done. And you will meet the deadline, no matter what. So have that die-hard determination that you had when you first got into the industry. Not only that, but you're going to have a stellar work ethic. And what I mean is you're going to have to be consistent and you're going to have to be organized and communicate well. And when you have the right skill set and the right work ethic, you will find your business is growing, or your business will grow. Now here in this picture we have an overworked businesswoman, and she has stacks of papers on her side and a cup of coffee and wadded up paper from her, I guess, revising things. Well, she probably either got off to the wrong start or didn't have the right tools she needed. And my goal is with your work ethic, you're going to have the right tools. That way you won't be burning yourself or burning rubber. That you will actually have a successful business. So let's go to the next one, number 3. You have got to have an ingenuity about yourself in this business. And what I mean is you're going to come across situations or you're going to come across of properties where you may find yourself between a rock and a hard place. And when you get in those type of situations, what are you going to do? Are you going to buckle? Are you going to throw in the towel? Or are you going to take the time and think to yourself, how will I make this work? And how will I get this done? See, it's when you actually tell yourself how and not the it won't happen, but how can I get this done, that your brain begins to try to figure out a way to get a solution to you to make that goal a reality. So in this business, understand that there's going to be times where you have to become ingenious and you have to get creative to get things done, especially when you come against a budget and when you're trying to save as much money as possible. The fourth internal skill you will need is a consistency, that you will not give up. You will learn what it takes to be successful. You will learn what you've done wrong and then recalibrate, rehance. You will recalibrate it and you will improve to make sure that it does not happen again. There's a consistency that you have to have. And what that means, you may have to put systems in place to make sure you duplicate the results you want. You have to put systems in place to make sure you duplicate the results that you want. As human beings, we are very inconsistent. But when we put a program or a system in place that will begin to automate itself, or that it will produce the same results, then we have a predictable maintenance or predictable outcome that we always want to have. And I'm going to teach you how to do that later on. But in the meantime, don't give up. Figure out a solution, put a system in place, and continue building your business. Now, there are some basic tools you need. Now, this is not a complete list, but this is some of the main things you will need for your business. Now, there are some things you may be able to get away with not having at this time, and then you can still build your business, but it will grow slower, and you will have more challenges and have to become even more ingenious to get it done. That's all it means. If you don't have everything on this list, just become ingenious on how to get the solution or the resource. That includes a lawnmower, having a truck, or digital camera. I mean, as you can see, these are the basic tools for the business.